Hi everyone. When a is the integer and b is the decimal part of an irrational number for square root of 11 plus square root of 72, we're going to find the value of a plus 1 divided by b minus 1. So basically the hard part is to rewrite this a little bit. So we have this double radical. So I can write this as the square root of 11 plus, and my 72 I can write as 4 times 18. There's different ways to write it. The reason I want to use 4 times 18 is because I want to write this as square root of 2 square root of 18. And I'm going to make this a perfect square trinomial here, because when you take the square root of a plus b squared, you just get a plus b. So that's what I'm trying to set up here. And I can do that by writing this now, have 11 plus. So now I can write this as 2, and my a, I can write my 11 as 9 plus 2. Right? And so this is going to be plus 2 times the square root of 9 times square root of 2. So this is your a and this is your b. And what we're used to seeing is it more like this. You put the 9 first, and then you put the 2 out here for your b. But for us, we're going to write this as a square root of 9 squared, right? Because that has to give me that, plus 2 square root of 9 times square root of 2, plus, and then square root of 2 squared, like that. All right, that gives me my a is square root of 9, and my b is square root of 2. So it's just like this form right here. Now I can write this as a square root of 9 plus square root of 2, and then you square it. So this is going to equal, this goes away. Let's see, this goes away. So you're going to get square root of 9 plus 2, which square root of 2, which equals 3 plus square root of 2. Now, let's look at this when a is the integer part and b is the decimal part. So basically, when you put this in the calculator, you're going to get 4 point something. All right? So basically, that means our integer part a is 4. That means my b is going to be this part, 3 plus square root of 2 minus 4. So my b is going to end up being square root of 2 minus 1. So we have our a and we have our b, and now all I have to do is substitute it into this. So we have a is 4 plus 1 divided by b, which is square root of 2 minus 1 minus 1. All right, so this is going to give me 4 plus 1 divided by square root of 2 minus 2, because you subtract those two. Now for this piece here, let's rationalize the denominator. We can use our difference of squares here. So I'm going to multiply this by square root of 2 plus 2. So I also have to multiply my numerator by square root of 2 plus 2. So my numerator is just going to be square root of 2 plus 2. Now my denominator, this is a minus b times a plus b. So that gives you a squared minus b squared. So that's just going to be 2 minus 4. So therefore we have 4 plus square root of 2 minus 2 divided by negative 2. All right, getting our common denominator, I want to have this, the common denominator is negative 2, so I have to multiply our numerator by negative 2. So this is going to give me negative 8 plus square root of 2 plus 2 divided by, this should be plus negative 2, which gives me negative 6 plus square root of 2 divided by negative 2. Now, if I factor out a negative, I'm going to get negative 6 minus, no, it's already negative, so I'll put 6 minus square root of 2. And factor out a negative here, you get negative 2. So this is going to cancel out, and our final answer is going to be 6 minus square root of 2 divided by 2. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.